John, you got caught, you're exposed, made in China, bitch, never forget, Alibaba.com. John basically wants other YouTube stars to be silent. Other cult leaders actually practice this very same tool that John did with Peter. I have to actually slander and attack the person who actually is credible, so I'm not going to stop making videos until John's channel gets taken down. I am not scared of you, John. I've gone up against a worldwide criminal cult organization that has billions of dollars in reserve. I'm not scared of you.
7:59 a.m. Two hours later.
Oh my goodness, I'm being attacked by a drama poodle. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Stop. Help me. You're hurting me. You're crazy.
Bitch, drama poodle just attacked me. Look, all these cuts on my face. Bitch, this dog. I'm gonna give her up for adoption.
No, I would never. I'm sorry I said that.
Hey, bitch. Welcome to Mango Tea. Mango Tea. Made in China, bitch. Drama poodle, I missed you. I missed you, drama. What's the internet saying about John Kuckian and Peter Monn? Tell daddy everything you found out. Oh my goodness, drama poodle, I had no idea about that. Thank you so much for telling daddy all the drama.
Oh, I love you too. I love you, drama. You're so cute. If you were a real girl, I would date you because I love you. Even though daddy's gay, I think I'd turn straight if you were a real girl. I love you. I love you. I know I love you too.
Bitch, you are gonna be shook because the internet is exploding about John Kuckian, what's going on with Peter Monn. John Kuckian, you are in some hot water and karma's gonna bite you where the sun don't shine. Cue today's video.
Sit. No, sit. Don't attack daddy, sit. Good. Stay. Good girl. Now don't move.
Hey bitch, so I hope you had a really amazing Christmas. Drama Poodle and I are just newly reunited because I was in Boston with Jeff visiting our family. Drama Poodle was here in the kennel in LA. Drama Poodle was spending so much time at the kennel doing some research for me about all of the latest with John Kuckian, about what's going on with Peter Monn, so let's just get right on into it. So when I was back in Boston, I did make a video about John Kuckian's allegation against Peter Monn. If you haven't seen that video, you can go down on my channel and check it out. I highly recommend watching that video. I don't, however, recommend watching John's video against Peter. Why? Because it's all lies. What John did to Peter is actually a very highly manipulative practice that other people in very controlling relationships, other cult leaders actually practice this very same tool that John did with Peter. And what is that? Trying to make up false allegations on someone in order to scare them that maybe other people will actually believe what the person is actually saying. And therefore, the person doesn't want their reputation ruined, so they give up to the cult leader or to the person in the relationship with them. They give in to that person, say like, hey, I'm gonna stay silent, my reputation's more important. But that will also scare other people, such as other YouTube stars, for example, or, you know, it really depends on the circumstance. But with Peter and John basically wants other YouTube stars to be silent. And there may be a video coming out on you next. I have the power of 300,000 subscribers, for example, to make up lies about you and get it spread on a very big platform. But it doesn't work, and it basically backfired on John because this isn't someone who's a trustworthy person. If John was someone who had a really great, clean, straightforward track record, then maybe people may take his allegations at face value. But he's not someone who's credible. Look at all the scandals he's been involved in. There's probably 5 or 10 scandals that happened this year alone. And all of those scandals have been exposed, whether it's on my channel, whether it's other drama channels. Many people have come forward and exposed John for the lies, for the manipulation, for the financial scams that he's been pulling on people. He's not getting away with it. And basically John decided, hey, I'm not looking too good right now. And this actually happens as well with what the Church of Scientology does. So I'll tell you my personal experiences with this. So when you're someone whose credibility is not good, you say, hey, I have to actually slander and attack the person who actually is credible to make their name look bad in order to make me look better and take the attention off of me. So that's what John was doing. He said, hey, let me come up with the most outrageous lies. And he's not only said these type of lies in terms of like very sexual sort of things, not only just about Peter, but he's also alleged other sort of dirty, twisted-minded things on other sort of people. And it's basically not working. John, you got caught, you're exposed, made in China, bitch, never forget, Alibaba.com. I don't know why he thinks he can continue to get away with scamming, lying, and deceiving others. And how is his channel still up on YouTube? That's a little bit later in the video, we're going to discuss that. But in terms of, say, my personal experiences and a quick message for Peter, you guys know I have gone up against the Church of Scientology for about 5 to 6 years. I was a parishioner of their celebrity center for 4 years in Hollywood. They stole $50,000 from me without my authorization. I was locked in rooms against my will. I was a victim of a lot of different abuse at the hands of Scientology. So I escaped and decided to speak out against them. My very first video exposing Scientology has now over 800,000 views. I have a whole nother channel with like 80 or 90 videos where I expose Scientology, and I was doing it basically on a daily basis. So when you speak out against Scientology, you're considered fair game. So anyone can sue you, slander you, attack you. Any Scientologist can come at you with no repercussion of the Scientologist. SP order, fair game, may be deprived of property or injured by any means by any Scientologist without any discipline of the Scientologist, may be tricked, sued, or lied to, or destroyed. So Scientology allows you, as a Scientologist, to go after ex-members in order to bully them into silence. So people have had their pets killed, they've had their tires slashed, people have basically been driven insane, mentally insane by these people. Someone's son got killed by Scientology. I'm just saying that there's a lot that is riding on you to come forward and speak out. So if you have stories, anyone watching, about John Kuckian, I highly recommend you speak out and don't let the person have their power. Because if you let them have power over you, if I let Scientology have that ranking above me and saying like, well, I'm not going to speak out anymore, or I'm not going to make a video, or like giving them some sort of higher purpose or power, then they can continue doing what they're doing. So that's why I think we all need to band together to expose John, whether it's on social media, whether it's contacting YouTube, whatever it is, we need to continue to get the word out about what John's doing, especially what he did to Peter, because that was absolutely vile and disgusting, and I am absolutely ashamed to even have seen that video. I don't know when John Kuckian is going to stop the lies. When is John Kuckian going to stop? I even think that John could sit down and make that video about someone who seems like such a great person. I haven't met Peter personally, only online, but he's such an outstanding person from what I've seen online. So I don't think that John should get away with what he did to Peter. So I'm taking it as my personal mission right now to continue my channel right now about John Kuckian. I have many other videos I want to make about other YouTubers, but right now I'm taking the focus on John Kuckian because John is continuing to pull these different moves on people such as Peter. So I'm not going to stop making videos until John's channel gets taken down. Mark my words. Again, I am not scared of you, John. I've gone up against a worldwide criminal cult organization that has billions of dollars in reserve. I'm not scared of you. You're just one kid in the UK with a camera and internet connection. I'm not scared of you. If anything, I should be more scared of Scientology because they're much more powerful in their dirty tricks department, I guess you can say. But I want Peter to know because I had a website on me that Scientologists made, and I've been attacked by Scientology in many different regards. This was my former religion. I am devastated that they are going and attacking someone who really did believe in their religious works, or what I thought were religious works, right? I had to, stand up to the big bully and, Peter, strap in your seatbelt and continue to fight the good fight, and, you will feel so much better when John Kuckian's channel gets taken down. You may have to be taking the hit now. You may be, a chess piece in this John Kuckian game that he's playing right now. But later on, when justice is served, and I truly 100% believe that justice will be served on John, then something bigger and better will come of this. I feel so bad for you. My heart hurts. Hashtag I stand with Peter. Leave it down in the comment section below, because I truly feel for him, because I've been in the same sort of circumstance before. I do totally understand where Peter's mind is and his heart, and especially around the holidays and all that he was going through, you know. But I think that once things kind of blow over a little bit and people start really looking at who John is, and I definitely have seen that happen. Just look at his Social Blade. Here are up-to-date Social Blade statistics for John's YouTube channel. As you can see, John lost 1,739 subscribers on Saturday, 2,554 on Sunday, 1,447 on Monday, 1,024 on Tuesday, and over the last 30 days, he lost 11,992 subscribers. People are starting to see John for who he really is and are beginning to unsubscribe for him. But when I go on Twitter, I still see the lies coming out of John's mouth. He's still trying to pick up the pieces right now and trying to make this situation like, no, it actually is true. It is true. It's like, John, just stop. You can't continue this lie when other people have called you out on this lie. So basically, over the last couple of days, a lot of YouTube stars, beauty gurus, and influencers have started to speak out in favor of Peter Monn. So here's what a lot of them had to say. Just got off the phone with Peter Monn and I adore him. Genuine and one of a kind. You are a beautiful person and I can't wait to see you in the new year. Happy holidays and stay strong. Hey Peter Monn, your subscribers love you so much. You've already been so kind and respectful. I'm sorry for what you're going through. It will be okay. You know who you are and that's what matters. I support Peter Monn. The allegations against him have no merit. Peter Monn, keep your spirits up, sweet thang. You're awesome. Keep being that way. Love your videos. Peter Monn, enjoy your holiday, Dad. Love you. Peter is and has always been the sweetest and doesn't deserve any bull from someone who enjoys trying to destroy the lives of others. Peter all the way. If anyone can give you the truth about anything and still be positive, it's Peter Monn. No room for bull blank from any fake blank hateful demon. Peter Monn, the character assassination your experiences crosses the line and says more about the other person than you. Please know that so many of us in the YouTube community are here for you and support you. I hope you're able to spend time with your pup and enjoy Christmas. Wish I could say I was shocked to find this in my DMs. Whatever, I'm on my way to Disneyland. Merry Christmas, guys. You are a force of evil in this world and you have to spend the rest of your life knowing that. Goodbye. Please exclude me from any and all drama. Anything John Kuckian has said about me is false. None of my communications with Peter Monn were sexual in any way from either party. Girl, I was lying down in my drama bed on Twitter reading all of these messages of support to Peter, and it absolutely warmed my heart to see that someone with, 3 million subscribers to people who, don't even have YouTube channels. My neighbors are definitely John Kuckian subscribers. You guys know my early 72 subscribers from my channel, the last 8-10 videos that I've made about John. Whenever I made a video about him, all of a sudden the lawnmower goes on. We're filming right now. It's about 5 p.m. in the evening, and I don't know why someone's deciding to lawn mow on, what day is today? On Wednesday, and it happened on Friday, on a Tuesday. Like, I don't know whose lawn is being mowed or whose grass grows that fast, but anyways, my heart was just absolutely warmed to see the messages of support to Peter, whether it's someone like Jeffree Star, Manu MUA, to someone who doesn't even have a YouTube channel, to people who have small channels, whatever. It was just so great to see people come forward from all different walks of life, people who are YouTubers, people who are not, whatever, to come forward and stand with Peter during this time where John decided to take an attack on him and try to ruin and slander his character and his reputation and all of that sort of thing. So it was really great that these big YouTubers decided to publicly make a stance in support of Peter. So a lot of people have been asking me if my husband could represent Peter in a lawsuit against John Kuckian, or if my husband could somehow advise or counsel or do anything involving Peter with his case against John Kuckian. And the answer is no. And this is why. My husband actually works in-house for an insurance company. So when you work in-house for an insurance company, you're not allowed to take outside cases. Like, he couldn't even represent me if I was involved in a lawsuit, if I wanted to sue someone, or if I was a defendant. My husband can't even represent his own spouse. So that's the first thing. The second thing is my husband doesn't specialize in this sort of law at all. He deals mostly with like civil cases and accidents and personal injury related matters on the defense side, not on the plaintiff decide if the person is suing. He's on the defense. So it's a completely different type of law, and he's not specializing in this type of slander or libel or anything like that. I would like to bring him on my channel in case he may have some words of wisdom. If you guys want to see that, let me know if you want me to bring Jeff onto my channel. But I started doing some digging and researching online about how you can sue someone internationally and how it works if you're trying to sue someone for slander on an international basis. So this is what I found out. Can you sue a person who lives in another country for slander or libel? Yes, you can sue another person in another country for slander or libel. The trick is picking the proper jurisdiction to file your claim. In many cases, filing abroad is the better option for plaintiffs because the United States has the most defendant-friendly defamation laws in the world. If filing in a foreign jurisdiction, you can use a U.S.-based attorney to handle the case. That said, you will need foreign counsel as well, unless the U.S. attorney is authorized to practice law in the defendant's country. Ultimately, it's best to find one who has experience with cross-border defamation litigation. That said, in order to file a defamation lawsuit in another country, you must be able to prove some connection to the country. Were the defamatory statements published in the country? Did the material attract an unusual amount of attention in that country? In other words, you can't just pick a super plaintiff-friendly jurisdiction. The incident under review must have a suitable connection to the jurisdiction in which a case is filed. You know, if Peter does decide to sue, it's going to be very expensive. I would highly suggest that he starts a GoFundMe or something where his supporters and subscribers and followers could contribute, because I do know that many people would come forward to help Peter with this legal case in order to help, put justice in on John Kuckian and to stop him from doing what he's doing. But in the meantime, what can we do as subscribers and viewers of Peter or former subscribers of John's channel to get John's channel taken down? I do recommend going to YouTube, tweeting their support, and letting them know what actually happened. You don't have to go into detail, but say, hey, YouTube, put some pressure on them. Why are you continuing to allow John Kuckian to have a YouTube channel and a platform if he's using YouTube's platform to deceive and trick and scam his subscribers? I think that if enough of us come forward to do that, then maybe there may be a shot of YouTube taking notice if enough people are drawing attention to this matter. I also have seen a petition. It's a change.org petition. I'm going to link it down below. I signed the petition. I highly recommend you do as well. Sometimes online petitions, they're like, could they really do anything? But I do think that the petition could maybe have an effect. If enough people are signing this petition to remove his channel or to bring attention to what's actually happening on his channel, to the lies that John is telling, we may be able to help, again, put more pressure on YouTube to stop him from being able to post on his channel. So I do recommend signing that petition. I'm going to link it down below as well. But the YouTube community coming forward to Peter's defense, and for Peter to later see, like over the last couple of days, like the outpouring of support, like how many people truly do love him. He's gained tens of thousands of subscribers just from this situation. Now, it shouldn't have happened, but, for him to now have people saying like, hey, we unsubscribed from John and we found you and your channel and we're going to support you and withdraw our support from John, I think really does say a lot. Now, I know it stings at first. I know what it's like, Peter. It stings and it hurts, and you shouldn't have been the person. You were someone who's a nice person. You can tell it shouldn't have happened to you, but just like me, I'm a nice person, and I was attacked by, a worldwide religion. So I totally know, like, what it's like to feel like, hey, like, I did nothing wrong. Like, there's so many other people you should come after. Like, why are you coming after me? But if something does happen in John's channel, or he gets shut down, or anything that could result from it positively, it sucks to be the one who was taken like a hit at, sort of, but, in the grand scheme of things, maybe something good will come from this. And I know that a lot of people have your back, and a lot of people have come in support of you after all of this. So I really do hope that you see and feel the love of all the people who have actually come forward in support of you after this whole scandal with Kuckian. Also, if you guys want, I will do a comparison video of John in comparison to the Church of Scientology and other highly controlling groups to show how the cookie cult is very similar and how he manipulates people just like other highly controlling groups or cults or places like Scientology. So I would be willing to sit down and make that video. It's going to take a little bit of time so I can really show you guys the true comparisons between the two. But in my mind, when I think about it, it really is shocking what he's actually doing to other people and controlling his subscribers.
Come here, we have to do our outro.
Let the record reflect, John, that I'm going to continue to expose you until you make right by the people you wronged.
If you guys would like to stay up to date on all the latest drama, please make sure to click the subscribe button down below if you want to see more videos from me and Drama Poodle. Also turn on your bell notifications so you can be the first one to know about all the latest drama on YouTube. If you like this video, again, give it a thumbs up. Also comment down below, let me know what you think about this whole situation. I love reading your comments and engaging with you in the comment section below. Stay tuned, I have so many more videos to come, and I'll talk to you guys soon. See you in my next video.
Hey, she's a good girl. Don't be mad at her. She's a very good girl.